Here's a market sell-off, and here's what's behind it. First, an economic slowdown that points to recession. The housing market's in deep trouble. The consumer looks to be tapped out. Friday's very weak jobs report convinced investors that the slowdown is real. You know, it didn't help when Warren Buffett revealed he'd sold about half his stake in Apple and that he'd been a net seller of stocks for several quarters. It sends a signal when an investor of his stature cuts his stock holdings. Do you know he now has $277 billion in cash? War talk is also a factor in this sell-off. Iran is considering a direct attack on Israel. It's retaliation for the killing of the Hamas leader in Tehran last week. A wave of rocket attacks is expected. Mayors in Israeli towns have been warned about power and water outages. In Tel Aviv, an underground bunker has been publicly revealed for the first time. It is ominous. And then there's politics and the election. If we're heading to recession, Wall Street doesn't want to hear about tax hikes on corporations or the repeal of Trump's tax cuts. So here we are in white-knuckle territory. The Federal Reserve is being hammered for not cutting rates. AI looks like a bubble that's bursting. And the 162 million Americans who have a stake in the stock market are looking at a cut in their net worth.
That, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, that is called